For those that first of all, thank you all for joining us tonight. This is the first of the team healthy huddles for the spring 28-day challenge. One of the things that a lot of people have been asking me is they said, well, I don't have any weight to lose. And I've been telling them, well, this isn't the weight loss challenge. So, you can play. And, one of the other things is that what we're trying to do is see who can accumulate the most healthy habits over 28 days. And one of the healthiest habits is community. So by tuning in to these healthy huddles once a week, you actually build community with the other people, and we'll get to know each other. And that community, you may end up finding new friends. You may end up finding people with similar interests, and all of those things are going to help us to get healthy. One of the things that we all have in common is that we're interested in helping tomorrow be healthier than yesterday. That's what we're all joined together to do. And so that's one thing that brings us together. And so we're going to try and see who can stack up, which team can stack up the most healthy habits. And then there's obviously going to be prize money involved for the team that does that. And so instead of having 5 different huddles like I did in January with 5 different teams, I just decided to put us all into one and try to see if we can have more people join us. And so that's what we're doing tonight. So as we're starting here, we don't have team names yet, but we're working that out over Facebook. And so we're starting to get the Facebook chats together. I'm still finalizing teams. I have till tomorrow night to finalize all the teams. One thing is, one of my teams, I did lose a player, and that was on which team? It was on the girls' team. We lost Christy Smith. And so basically, if the girls' team, I'm calling it the girls' team. You know who you are. If you could, if we can recruit somebody to join you guys, we're going to need them. I don't know if Petra or I don't know who was playing last time, if they want to jump in. But.
Mary might. I'll reach out to her.
Yeah, she's a strong player.
Yeah, she's a very strong player. Yeah. It's probably good for her right now because of everything she's going through.
Yeah, so, great. So she could be our linchpin to.
In fact, just add her.
Just add her. Yeah.
Just add her. I'll tell her. I already talked to her today anyway, so just add her. I'll make her.
So we just finalized our team roster just that quick. It's her sister, and I've been coaching her for a year, so I was pretty sure she'd do it. But
that relieves a lot of pressure off of me, Craig.
Yeah. So Brad, you're good. Well, because you were going to be on the girls' team anyway, right? You're a boy.
Unless you really want to be on the team.
Oh. I'm the only boy on that particular team. But it's cool because this time we have an all-girls team, which we had last time, and the all-girls team got 3rd place in the whole challenge, which was really cool. This time we have a kind of a couples team where we have a bunch of people that are husband-wife, and I stuck them all on a team, so they have some things in common. And then another team, which from a lot of people that I go to church with, and some people, that's kind of a Summit View sort of church team. And then I have another team called Weapons of Mass Reduction, and that's they're playing sort of for fun. And it's Nicole, and she was on a team last time, and she was the first person to accept my Facebook event request and said, I want to have my own team, and we're just going to play for fun. So they're playing, and they're here, and so that's going to be fun too. So basically, if we can just kind of go through the list of folks here and just say what your name is, what one of your goals is for the 28-day challenge. Again, this is it doesn't have to be weight related, and it's because weight, getting to like a size 8 or 120 pounds or whatever it is one number. It's one thing. But what's the value of being there? And so that's kind of what your goal, if you focus on the value of doing that. So I'd like us to say our name, where we're from, and a goal that we'd like to achieve during the 28 days. And then and we'll get to know each other and build a better community. Melody, since you're the first person on my screen, why don't you go first?
I was on time. Hello, everybody. I'm Melody Stone, and I am in Kyron, Oregon. And Craig coached me 2 years ago, 2012, so I could lose some weight for my 30th anniversary. Went to Cancun, and I was looking good in Cancun. but I've actually unfortunately I gained 10 pounds back. I lost 35 total, gained 10 back, and I have a family wedding in Alaska in July that I would very much like to kind of get back, maybe even get back in lower. So my goal is to lose between now and July, probably 20, 23 pounds, but 10 between now and June. So
Okay.
it's doable. I lost about my 5 pounds. So
Awesome. Well, welcome, Melody.
Hi, Craig. It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
The nice shave.
Yeah. I shaved. Yeah.
What you look different. I forgot you had hair for that short time.
Yeah.
Fresh faced.
Yeah. Brenda, you're ready. You just dropped me. I was like, what happened? You go. You're up next.
All right. I'm Brenda McGinnis, and I've been very successful with the Take Shape for Life. I lost 70 pounds, and then yo-yoed because I didn't have my good habits of health. So I'm now on my second time down. I came back up about 30 pounds, and I'm on my way back down. But my main goal, the reason is I am an actress, and on one side, and on the other side, I'm a mom, and I want to be able to stay home with my kids, and so I want to be able to be a coach and make the income from Take Shape for Life so that I can be home with my girls. So I want to develop those habits so that I can pass them on to others. Yeah. So that's one of the things I really want to do.
Awesome. So Brenda's going to be probably a team captain in the future and have her own team, but right now she's on a team, and we're getting her back in order. So we have what's that?
By the way, I have to plug here. We got a lot of people on. I'm in a show in Vancouver called Romeo and Juliet. Ever heard of it?
Yeah.
And we're opening on Friday. So Magenta Theater, Romeo and Juliet. Come see it.
Nice. Yeah, we've gone. My wife and I have gone to Magenta Theater quite a bit. Now, some of these people don't live in this area, so that'd be quite a commute. But for those that are in the Portland, Vancouver area, the Magenta Theater is a great entertainment. So let's see here. Next, we have Stephanie. And Stephanie, this is her first time on the Tuesday Night Healthy Huddle. Stephanie is one of the biggest contributors to all of your health because she's my mother, and she birthed me, and so she's joining us tonight. So, want to give us introduce yourself, other than what I've already said?
For the introduction.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think you're. It sounds like your internet's a little bit slow.
I'm Craig's mom, as just said. I also run the different things. It is. I'll get on the phone.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to you. But we can see you. Erica, you're up. Go.
Hey guys, I'm Erica. I'm in Seattle. I am a health coach with Craig, but Craig's also my health coach, which is awesome. And my schedule's a little tight right now, so me running my own team is not ideal at the moment. But a couple of my goals are getting ready for summer. I'm very active. I like to be out, and I love little dresses. So summer's coming. But my biggest thing is focusing on being an optimal health coach and getting myself there. I'm an optimal health client that still needs a little bit of work sometimes, so I want to be that as a coach as well and really help my team and the people that I help with community all like you.
Yep. And Erica was actually on the third place team last time. Let's see here. Let me mute a few people here. There we go. We have so many new folks coming on. And so welcome everybody. So Erica, the first time through, was on one of my teams, the all girls team. We called Thin It to Win It, and they achieved third place overall. And then because she just loved it so much as a team captain, she decided to actually go through our health coach training program. And so now she's being trained as a coach. So she's going to sort of co-lead the girl team with me this time and have a greater role than she did last time. So welcome. And Carol, you're up next.
Hi, so my name's Carol. I'm in Seattle. I think this is week 8, maybe. So Eric has been my coach. I'm down just around 16 pounds, which is awesome. Have quite a long way to go, but I'm working through the workbook, taking it one day at a time. Got some, goals to just stay on it, be healthy, be active. Yeah.
Okay, great. And so she's going to be on the girls' team. We'll figure out a name. You guys got to come up with a cool name. Sassy by Summer.
Sassy by Summer.
Oh, is that what it's going to be?
Okay. Good.
I saw that one on there. Terrell came up with that. Yep. All right. And Gina and Bob, you're up.
Yes. I'm Gina, and my goal for this 28-day challenge is to incorporate the habits of health more fully.
Okay. Excellent. And is there a specific habit of health that you're looking to incorporate?
Probably exercise. I've been doing pretty good about it, but that's been I just think exercise is a dirty word.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep. Only 5% of human beings like exercise. The other 95 don't. And so you're in the majority if you don't really like it. And so
I'm liking the nice weather. So that helps.
So maybe there's 30% that like it when it's nice. Yeah. Great. So, and then Bob, where are you guys from? LeGrand. Perfect. And
yeah.
So, give us your story, Bob. You got quite a story.
Yeah, I've lost 32 pounds since the first challenge. I've kind of tapered off because I'm the opposite of Gina. I like the exercise, so I'm in the gym quite a lot. I'm down in size, not a whole lot of weight because of the muscle development, which is something I haven't done in years. But my goal, and I've made great strides to do it, is to get off of insulin as I'm a diabetic altogether. And I was on an insulin pump, couldn't take any more insulin that it could offer me 24/7. I no longer do that. I'm just down to 1 shot a day. My goal is to completely get off of that and incorporate all the stuff that my in-the-house coach can teach me about getting all the workbooks.
She's a pre-coach. I keep telling her she's a pre-coach, and she's coming along. Gina, you're awesome.
It take me a while to get hooked into.
I know. Well, when you're ready, it's entirely up to you. But yeah, I love the fact that you're off your insulin pump and you're reversing your diabetes, and you guys look amazing. You guys really have come a long way.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job. All right, Terrell, you're up. Just unmuted you. Terrell won first place in the January competition for the weight loss. We had a weight loss challenge where it was worth money on the first challenge. Now we're just focusing on healthy habits. But Terrell was our first place winner, so that was great.
Yeah, I lost 23. It was nice.
23 pounds. Nice.
So I'm Terrell. I am from Estacada, Oregon, and I guess my big goal is I've got to find me time. I'm the mom of a complex special needs kid, and it's so easy to 24/7 be on her, not sleep, just grab whatever's handy, snack on it. So stress has taken a toll on me. So I want to get back focusing on me a little bit so I can be there longer.
Yeah, awesome. Let's see. And so next we have Brad. I'm going to unmute you, Brad. Brad, you want to come?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
It's you. You're on. Introduce yourself.
Oh, no. Why did you do this to me, Craig? Oh, okay. Hi, everybody.
Yep.
I'm Brad. I am I'm overweight and
Where are you from?
a lot of bad habits. And I've out in situations like this, but here's the deal is that I was going to join a team, but I just found out today that I have to have my ACL and my meniscus restructured on 22nd or 23rd. So it gave me a way out, and Craig was really putting the screws to me to join. But I am 41 pounds down, and 16 of that we can attribute to the Medifast Healthy Habits Living. And can I go away now?
Yes, you did great. And Brad and I went to high school together, and so that's how we know each other. So
well, we even knew each other long before that, middle
Okay.
school even.
Middle-
When he would come in and wrestle. Craig wrestled in middle school, and we would see him come off the bus, and there was Craig, and Craig is quite an athlete.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Brad. Glad to have you. All right, Carrie.
I'm Carrie from Rochester, Minnesota, and I am down like 18 pounds now since January. So I started up again in March. It kind of left off February. But for this challenge, I want to get my weight down, so because my knees have been hurting. So and I also have stomach problems from acid, and I have no gallbladder. So I want to do the habits of health to try to get off my stomach medication and see if that helps. So
Yeah, and some people are chiming out because you got little things to do. Make sure that you track your 5 points because everybody gets 5 extra bonus points for attending the weekly huddle. So track that on your tracking sheet. You can get a total of 20 points if you attend every week, and that's a big, because you're going to have to arrange your schedules around to be here and tune in for these things. But it's going to be really worth it. Well, so welcome, Carrie. You really, it's exciting because I got to meet you on the first challenge. And I'm glad you're back for the second one. These are really fun to do together. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mary Pat, I unmuted you.
Thanks. I'm Mary Pat, and I started the first challenge in January. I'm down, I don't know how many right now, probably close to 35 pounds. My goal for this challenge, I'm happy because I needed a little jump start here. I was kind of getting, I don't know what. It's so easy to slip back, and I just keep reminding myself it took me 53 years to get here. I'm not going to be able to change everything, overnight. And so my goal for this challenge is just to get back on track and make sure that every single day I'm either reading something or doing a call, just doing something other than eating the right foods just should be, well, that needs to happen too, but certainly doing a reading or reaching out in some way and learning something new every day about optimal health, because in order to make the changes, it's just not about just losing the weight. Anybody can lose weight. My goal is to make a lifestyle change, which is what I'm in the process of doing.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that we started this.
Yeah, we can show. Thank you, Mary Pat. As we can show a show of hands. If you've lost weight in the past only to then gain it back, raise your hand. Yeah. So it's not losing the weight is the challenge. We've all done that. Let's this time, instead of losing it, let's get rid of it. Right? Different way of thinking about it. Let's just get rid of it so that it's gone. And now we've learned to live in these new healthy bodies, and we get to the benefit of living life inside a little sports car, right? Instead of a bus or something. So Dan, I'll unmute you there. Okay, Dan's joining us from Minnesota. Jump on there.
Yeah, so I'm Dan from Rochester, Minnesota as well. So my goal is to develop a team and then build community for the 28-day challenge.
Dan is one of the health coaches that's part of our team, and so he's joining us. He's been joining us on the healthy huddles. We started this with the January challenge, and then we just kept it going because it just was so beneficial for us. And so Dan's been joining in, and anybody can really join these huddles. We're going to be talking about healthy things, getting to know each other, talking about healthy habits, and really just being part of a new community. And so you're welcome to invite people to be part of this. So anyway, welcome, Dan. Good job. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Greg.
Yep. All right, Mike Griffith. He didn't want to leave any points on the table, so he is here. Good job.
And Elsa's here too, and Mike McKnight's here too.
Perfect.
So so we're all here. And so since January, when I started, I've lost 63 pounds. I don't have to take any of the prescription medications that I was taking anymore. And just feeling terrific. My goal would be, I'm 6 pounds away from my goal weight, which is 180. And then I want to just start building muscle. Mm-hmm. So that's during this time period, that's what I want to do.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Well, we can definitely help you with that. How about, is Elsa and Mike available?
Yep, I'll be right here.
All right.
Making all kinds of noise.
Elsa.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My name's Elsa, and I'm in the Vancouver area here with Mike. I'm Mike's wife. And anyhow, I've started in January with the last challenge and lost about 33 pounds now with roughly 22 to go. Maybe more. I don't know, but that's what's going on there. And my primary goal is just to stay on plan and keep going. So
Yeah.
get to my goal weight.
Good. All right, Elsa. And then how about Mike? Is he around as well?
I am.
There he is. This is a new man
more
here.
than the top of my head.
Yes. Yeah, it's a good look. Definitely a good look.
All the
All
cool
right.
kids wear their heads shaved.
Yeah, that's right.
See, after seeing Mike and Elsa do MetaFast for about 6 weeks, I finally, after knowing about it for years, decided to pony up the money and see if I could get healthier. I'm 41. I've been on blood pressure pills, 2 different ones at high doses for about 5 years, cholesterol, blood, diabetes, gout. So, and always had a very high carb, low vegetable lifestyle. Kind of showed my Southern upbringing, meat and potatoes kind of thing. So it's been a big change for me, but after the first 3 miserable days, it's been great. I am currently plateaued at, keep bouncing around between 37 and 38 pounds of weight loss. I've got about 50 to go until I get to my initial goal, and then we'll see how I feel then.
Awesome. Glad to have you, Mike. Yeah, he's Mike's biggest challenge is finding clothes that fit him now because he's changing quite a bit. So that's great. All right. And so the Dooleys, first time I've met you, I've heard about you guys, and I'm so excited you're joining us. And I know Carol as well. So introduce yourselves and where are you from?
I'm Peter. We live right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. And we just, at least for myself, my clothes just didn't fit well anymore. And I just wanted to, get on this plan. We've been on for probably 12 hours now, so really can't say what
Kind of
we've done.
new.
Yep.
Yeah, this is day 1, guys. Woo!
Yep. So good. Yep. Good job. Well, welcome. It's nice to meet you guys. I'm actually sort of the grandfather of all the folks here that I started 4 years ago and was working with Erica, and now she's a coach, and she's working with your daughter, and now you guys are on, and it's neat to see the generations of people getting healthy, just because someone cared about somebody somewhere, and here you all are, and it's so cool to see you all. And then Matilda, give us a little background. What would you like to achieve in the 28-day challenge?
I don't have specifics as far as weight or anything. I think I'm pretty sure that if I stay on plan, if I eat the right foods, that I'll feel happier. And I think that I'm looking for energy again. Getting back off the carbs and stuff is a good thing. And I like having a plan. So I'm looking forward to I'm still learning about it.
Well, you're day 1. Yeah, when you're not going to stop learning, quite frankly. But yeah, the future's bright. I'm so glad you joined us. Welcome, guys. We have to make sure that you accept my friend request on Facebook so I can add you guys to the chat, because we have a team chat going. And so, and I put you guys on a team with with Gina and Bob and with Elsa and I think. I put you on a team with a bunch of other couples. Let me make sure. No, the Terwilligers, the Burks, the Gina and Bob, but not the Griffiths. So anyway, but you have a bunch of other couples that you'll be talking with and that kind of thing. So anyway, we're glad to have you. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
All right, Daryl. Oh, can't hear you. There's no audio yet. Nope, there's still none. Work on that a little bit and we'll come back around to you. I won't forget you. And when you come in, we'll know that you came in because we'll be able to hear you. You might want to try calling in as well. There's a call-in number. So Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you fine. Debbie was
Okay.
on the girls' team last time, so she's one of our third place winners. Yep. And so
Sassy for summer now.
Sassy for summer. That's right. So give us a little background and what your goals are.
My name's Debbie Thompson. I live just outside of Portland, Oregon, in a city called Tualatin. I work in Beaverton. And I've been on and off the program for a couple years and have really realized just working on the whole lifestyle aspect, that it's all in your mind. And like we talked about earlier, the weight loss, we've all lost a lot of weight, but keeping it off and really changing my mind about the life that I want is what I'm really working on. So for this 28-day challenge, I'm really working on sticking to the 5-in-1 program religiously, and not because I really feel like it will help me with just creating the new habits. I can't create the new habits without stopping the old bad habits. So that's my goal for this 28 days, is to create some new good habits and get rid of some old habits.
Got it. Excellent. Hey, we're going to jump over to the two Willigers here. I know they got to jump off fairly soon. So introduce yourselves if you're still there. I unmuted you.
Hi, this is Diane Terwilliger. We both live in Portland, Oregon. I've been with Craig now since January, since the first challenge. I've lost 28 pounds. Some days it's 30, some days it's not. So I've kind of been hovering in that same place for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
This time around, I want to just keep focused, do a little more work around healthy habits, and not stay so focused on losing weight, and be a little kinder to myself if the scale doesn't move as quickly as I'd like it to. So.
Yeah. Yep. The scale is an inevitability to move if you focus on the healthy habits. And so, yeah, I'm glad you're back plugged in. One of the things with many of us is we get to a certain point where we've been in the past, and then we kind of slide back into our ways. It's hard to get past that. And so the first time Diane and I worked together, she was one of those people that got to a certain point and then kind of didn't get, but she's back around this time. And this is all new territory, Diane. I'm so proud of you. You plugged back in and you're getting back on board. And so the future's going to look different because what you're doing is different. So congratulations.
Thanks, Craig.
Yeah, you're welcome. And David.
Hi, Craig.
Hi.
Let's see, my name's David, and started back in January for the other challenge. And it's the second time I've worked with Craig. Had a lot of success the first time, but I think like others, I just kind of slipped back into the old way of the old habits. And so this time around, I just actually hit my goal weight today. I actually beat it by a couple pounds, and my goal this time is to try and focus more on finishing the lessons for the habits of health, and also exercising on a more regular basis to kind of get that rhythm and that routine going on the exercise. I don't want this to just be about the weight loss.
Right. Yeah, one of the things that some of you that are joining us or that are newer to this process are hearing is that people that have lost weight, even using this program and this process before, you're hearing a common theme. I don't want this just to be about weight anymore. I want more. And I'm glad that you want more, because there's more there. There's more available. And you keep diving in, and it's going to be amazing to see what is actually available. When your body starts to really sing and it really starts to function well, it's absolutely unbelievable at how your body can feel over time. And so I'm glad for that. Let's see here. Who do we have up next? So let's try the Burks. Nope, still don't have any audio. Interesting. You paused the video, which worked fine, but the audio still's not there. You might try calling into the number that was on the invitation, and at least we'll be able to hear you, because I want to introduce Steph and yourself. And then Trish, let's see if you've got audio. Let's introduce yourself. Maybe. Hopefully you can hear me. All right, well, let's move over. I'm going to unmute Janelle. Go ahead and jump in, Janelle.
Can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you. Yep.
Janelle Hartley. I live in Vancouver, Washington, and go to church with Craig. I've been on a journey since I've kind of plateaued, and I want to. I am good at contests, and it's really motivating for me to have some competition. So I'm hoping that the fun challenge this month will ingrain those habits in me. I'll stick a little closer to get off the plateau and finally finish. So,
yeah.
It's the weight loss journey, and then the habits of health will keep going after that.
Yeah, awesome. Welcome, Janelle. Yeah, Janelle's actually met with her and her husband while we went to Africa. Some of you that know that my wife and I went to Africa for a little while, and we got to talk a lot about habits of health. And then when they came back to the States, she said, okay, I'm in, let's do this thing. And so it's been fun working with her in this journey. So excellent. I'm gonna mute you again. What? Go ahead. What were you saying? All right, I'm gonna mute you there. Yeah, I hear you. Daryl.
This is Daryl.
Okay.
Oh, right on. Okay.
I can't see you, but I can hear you. Oh, there you are.
Okay, now
Perfect.
hopefully you can hear me and see me.
Yes, yes.
Woo!
Welcome.
We made it work.
This is one of the other couples teams. So the Twilligers, the Burks, the Bennetts, and the Dooleys are all on the couples team. So yeah, introduce yourselves, guys.
Well, I'm Daryl, and I'm going to focus on healthy habits for this challenge. I've lost a little bit of weight, but I haven't been real faithful to the program, so I need to get there. And I need to retrain my brain. So that's really what I'm going to focus on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we'll get some specifics of some specific measurable things that we can do to quantify those, so then we can see, which habits. Obviously, one of the habits that we all can do is eating breakfast every day, and you get points for that. And so those are some of the simple things that we can do. Yeah, so we're glad to have you. And Stephanie.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and basically I do real good. I stay focused for 6 months to a year, and then I crash and burn and go back to my old habits. So I guess I need to kind of try and look at some things differently. But yeah, I'm kind of I'm sputtering out, and I'm trying to find that motivation to get going again. So hopefully Daryl wanting to do this, and hopefully if we do this together, we do a support system, obviously, of encouragement and so forth.
Yeah. It's the most powerful weapon you guys have actually in change, is hanging out with people that are wanting the same things that you want. I'm telling you guys, this is rocket fuel for change. So glad you guys are here. And so let's see, call in user number 4. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and mute that again. So Stephanie, let's see if we can get you on here now. Did you call in as well, Steph? No,
no, with Daryl? No, I'm here.
No, there's 2 Stephanies. Yeah, Stephanie's my mom as well, and so she's joining us tonight. And I tried to get Trish on. I couldn't hear her, but go ahead and introduce yourself, Steph. No, still not working.
As Craig said, I'm his mother. I've been
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah, it's still your internet's too slow right now. You may just sign off and call in, or I'll just basically, she's my mom has been a health coach for a couple of years now, helping lots of people, and it's so great to work with her. She lost, I think, about 60 pounds, and she's thinner than I've ever known her and has kept it off. And that's the big thing. She's beating the odds one, by becoming a coach, is helping her working on her habits. And she's just staying healthy. I mean, even though she's getting older, she's not aging. And so that's really, it's an awesome, well, it's just awesome to be able to work with your mom, you know, as doing something that you love to do. So, and Stephanie has a brand new client, Trish, and she's on here, and I'm not sure if her audio's working, but we'll definitely connect with her again next week. So at this point, I want to just give you a few little pointers as far as the challenge goes. We're going to finalize our Facebook chats, and we'll come up with cool names. And all of you guys are going to, I'm the coach, I'm the team captain for all of you guys. And then on one of the teams, Erica is also a co-team captain for me. And so I'm looking, you know, if we got 3 teams here, where there's going to be prize money for first, second, and third. So I'm hoping that all of us win some money. You know, I like to win, and winning's fun. And really, winning some money is going to be a secondary thing, because if you win in this competition, it means you established more healthy habits more consistently than the other people. But everybody really wins at some level, because we're all working on getting healthy together. And so that's one. So everyone's a winner, but I want to be a winner with money. How's that sound? You know, I want to be real winners and on the podium. And so if you're into competing like that, that's great. I just want to encourage you guys to show up each week, to send in your tracking sheets to me, the little Excel tracking sheets. So you're going to start off this week with the goal at the top, and then your starting weight, and then you're going to start tracking your points, right? And so you can send those to me now. You get bonus points for taking this health assessment, so make sure you take a health assessment. And then you got 5 points for chiming in here. One of the other things you need to make sure is to call your team captain or your coach. For those of you that are working with Erica, you'll call her and do a weekly check-in to go over your progress and the things that you're learning in your program. All the rest of you, we have our normal calls anyway, so we'll talk. And then another thing is that next Monday, you'll weigh yourself in, and then by 9 p.m., you need to get me your spreadsheets. And then I will be getting all of the spreadsheets from all the other team captains. And by Wednesday, we're going to have scores every week. And I'll send out the spreadsheet, the link, so we can all see a live graph of who's leading and which teams are leading. So the main things is make sure you're a friend of mine on Facebook, so I can put you in the Facebook chat. And then we will come up with team names, and then we'll just keep moving forward. Does anybody have any questions about the challenge or about points, or having any difficulty with the Excel tracking sheet or anything like that? Okay.
I don't have the Excel tracking sheet link.
Okay. In the details email that I sent at the bottom, there's a link for it. And you can click that and download your own copy of it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, make sure you do that. Excellent. All right, guys. Well, we went a little bit over, but it was great. We had a lot of people on tonight, and so it's really exciting. We had 23 people at one point, and so actually more than that, because there was couples and triples on some of them. So, yeah, great job. We had a really good showing tonight, and focus on the healthy habits and focus on what you're getting points for. All of those things we give you points for things that are actually going to benefit your health. And so as you're getting points, you're actually doing things that are worthwhile to you. And for those of you, for the doolies, that first week, make sure you connect with Erica each day. That's the biggest challenge of the program, is getting into fat burn. There's a lot of things going on inside, but once you get into fat burn, you're going to love the way you feel. And everybody here will attest to it. Fat burn is a wonderful place to live. I'm in fat burn right now as well. I got a race coming up, and so I wanted to pull off about 6 pounds for the race, and so I'm experiencing it now again. So it's really exciting. Anyway, so thank you all for your attendance. Thank you all for being part of my healthy community that helps me stay healthy too. And we will see you all next week on Tuesday at the same time.
Awesome. Thanks,
all right,
everybody.
guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.